Imagine a world without personal computers in every home. A world where only scientists, big corporations, and the government had access to computing power. Now imagine a young college dropout, just 19 years old, with messy hair and thick glasses, daring to say, one day, there will be a computer on every desk and in every home. That boy was William Henry Gates III, the man the world would come to know as Bill Gates. In this story, we'll journey from his childhood curiosity to building Microsoft, his rise to the world's richest man, his struggles, controversies, and how he transformed from a tech giant into one of the greatest philanthropists in history. 1. Early life and curiosity. Bill Gates was born on October 28, 1955, in Seattle, Washington. His father, William H. Gates Sr., was a lawyer, and his mother, Mary Maxwell Gates, was a school teacher and a businesswoman. From an early age, Bill was extremely curious and loved reading encyclopedias for fun. But everything changed when his school, Lakeside School, bought a computer terminal in 1968. Most kids used it for simple games, but Bill he wanted to know how it worked. Alongside his friend Paul Allen, he started exploring the machine's code, spending hours, even skipping classes, just to learn programming. By age 13, Gates had written his first computer program, a tic-tac-toe game where you could play against the machine. 2. Meeting Paul Allen and early ventures. Bill and Paul quickly realized computers were the future. They spent so much time at the Lakeside Computer that they eventually struck a deal with a company to help find bugs in their system, in exchange for free computer time. In high school, Gates and Allen formed a small venture called Trafo Data, which created devices to analyze traffic data. They made a little money, but more importantly, they gained real business experience. This early taste of entrepreneurship planted a seed that technology could be turned into something big, very big. 3. Harvard and the big decision. In 1973, Bill Gates enrolled at Harvard University. He wasn't just an ordinary student, he was a programming prodigy. But in 1975, something life-changing happened. Paul Allen showed him the cover of Popular Electronics magazine featuring the Altair 8800, one of the first personal computers. Gates immediately saw the future. He and Paul contacted the makers of Altair, claiming they had software ready, when they actually didn't yet. After weeks of intense coding, they delivered their basic programming language, and the Altair team loved it. That's when Gates made the biggest decision of his life. He dropped out of Harvard to start a company with Paul Allen, Microsoft. 4. Birth and rise of Microsoft. Microsoft's vision was clear, a computer on every desk and in every home. Their big break came in 1980, when IBM approached them to create an operating system for their first personal computer. Gates didn't have one, but he bought an existing system called QDOS, adapted it, and named it MS-DOS. The genius move? Instead of selling MS-DOS to IBM outright, Gates licensed it, meaning Microsoft kept ownership and could sell it to others. By the mid-1980s, Microsoft launched Windows, making computers more user-friendly with graphical interfaces. From offices to homes, Microsoft became the backbone of the PC revolution. By age 31, Bill Gates was a billionaire, the youngest in history at the time. 5. Challenges and controversies. Success didn't come without battles. In the 1990s, Microsoft faced antitrust lawsuits accusing them of being a monopoly. The US government claimed Microsoft was crushing competition, especially with Internet Explorer dominating the browser market. Gates was often criticized for being competitive to the point of ruthlessness. But these challenges only made Microsoft stronger. By the year 2000, Gates stepped down as CEO to focus on software architecture, and his friend Steve Ballmer took over leadership. 6. Transition to philanthropy. In 2000, Bill and his wife Melinda created the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, now one of the largest charitable foundations in the world. They focused on global health, education, and poverty reduction. Gates poured billions into fighting diseases like malaria and polio, developing vaccines, and improving sanitation in developing countries. He shifted from building software to solving some of humanity's toughest problems. 7. Life lessons from Bill Gates. Bill Gates' journey teaches us: start early, passion discovered young can shape your life. Take risks. Dropping out of Harvard wasn't safe, but it paid off. Learn continuously. Gates reads about 50 books a year. Think long term. Licensing MS-DOS was a strategic masterstroke. Give back. True success is helping others succeed. To conclude, from a curious boy in Seattle to the world's richest man, from a feared tech mogul to a global humanitarian, Bill Gates' story isn't just about computers. It's about vision, about daring to dream big when others can't see it, about building something that changes the world, and then using that success to make the world better. Even today, Bill Gates continues to invest his time and resources into innovations for clean energy, global health, and education. His life is proof that success is not measured by how much you take, but by how much you give back. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for next such stories which will not only ignite your brain, but take you in the fire of success. Thank you.